Hi, would you like an alternative to living in a nursing home when you get older? This is a listening comprehension exercise. I'd like you to listen to it and then write your opinion in the comments below. This is Susan Broder from Speak Languages and Travel the World, here to help you improve your English with minimum effort and maximum benefit. Now, I'm sitting here outside the nursing home where my mother used to live. She passed away 2 years ago, and she was a very dynamic woman until she got ill and ended up very quickly in a wheelchair. So there was no way we could take care of her on a 24-hour basis at home, and she needed to come into a nursing home. We chose the best there was, and this is the best there was near where she lived. But it's never home. It's never like being in your own home. However, there are many people who come here even if they haven't got any physical disabilities or are incapable of taking care of themselves. And recently I've been thinking about these things, and I came across something very exciting which I thought you could take into consideration. Obviously, a nursing home has a certain cost. And for those people who can afford it, there is a very viable alternative, very exciting, as long as you're physically and mentally independent. And this is a cruise ship. So apparently it's not so expensive, but definitely cheaper than staying in a nursing home to take a cruise for a few months. I mean, the monthly equivalent of a cruise is cheaper than the nursing home for a month. And there are fundamental differences, not only the cost. In a nursing home, you are a patient, and for however many exciting activities they organize for you, the food will be the same more or less every week, and the activities will change, but not that often, and the people will always be the same. Instead, on a cruise, you're treated like royalty because you are not a patient, you're a customer, and you'll be taken care of, and you'll be able to go to various venues, theatre, shows, cinemas. You have the gym, the swimming pool, the dance halls, all the activities that they offer on a cruise. You have very nice galas where you can have amazing meals, and every time you come back to your room it'll be clean. But also, if you have any problems, they'll come and sort them out. And if you were not to feel well, there is a doctor on board. So then you can meet dozens of new people. And if you even go on various cruises, you'll always have a changing landscape. And if you feel like it, of course, you'll be able to go down and visit something. But even without getting off the ship, the experience will continuously change, will be very challenging, and it will stimulate your mind, which is the most important thing, to have fun and to stimulate your mind, because as someone I know says, if you don't use it, you lose it, which is unfortunately what happened to my mother, who over a couple of years started closing her mind to the exterior and living in her own dream world, because there wasn't enough stimulus for her, even though it's an amazing place. But it's always the same people, always the same carers, always the same food, always the same activities, however often they try to change them. So over time, the elderly switch off. Yes, so think about that. Write in the comments below what your opinion is on a cruise. Obviously it's expensive. Obviously there are other alternatives. You could go back to what many people do in Europe and live with your parents. But is that, in your opinion, a viable option? Do you think living with your family is very nice? Or would you be afraid you're weighing on the younger generation? What other options can you imagine? I'll look forward to all the comments in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And that's all for today. Bye!